Yes, gentlemen, we are back. It is a Thursday, and we're going to be doing a little midweek update, guys. We're on the way to work. It's a nice, clear day. It's a little cloudy, but it's nice. But I am under the weird weather. I have like a sniffle, and I have a sore throat. It's been lingering. I don't know if it's allergies or something, or maybe just I don't know. Either way, we're gonna make the video, even though if we don't feel too great. We still got to do what we got to do, and we got to hold our promises and hold ourselves accountable to the things that we said we were going to do. So that's what we're doing today, and we're going to get right into it, guys. We're doing standard operations. You know, this is the things that you're supposed to be doing every single day, and it should become clockwork. It should become a habit where it becomes unconscious that this is your standards no matter what. And you know the saying, we don't rise to our expectations, we fall down to our standards. So the idea is if we lift our standards really high, we will naturally attain and obtain things of value. So getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, thankfully, guys, I've been getting a lot better at this. I'm making sure at bare minimum I'm getting 7 hours of sleep, which is fantastic. I'm feeling a lot better and rested. Drinking water, I got to start drinking a little bit more water, 10 to 16, especially if I'm feeling a little bit sick and dehydrated. I got to make sure I pay attention to that today. I already have like 2 cups in me today. And right when I get to the office, my first thing I'm gonna do is go over there and grab some warm water and chug down 2, 3 cups before I even get on the computers. All right, guys. As always, guys, nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. Nutrition's key to weight loss. If you want a transformation, it's all going to come down to nutrition. So nutrition's important. Don't neglect it. Make sure you're eating whole foods, guys. Hit your micronutrients as well. The better you hit your micronutrients, the better you're going to feel, the better you are going to recover, and your overall health is going to just be better. And if you're on a cut, having better balance of or fulfilling your micro needs, you're going to make it it's going to go a lot easier. Because if you're eating junk food that doesn't give you the nutrients that you need, or the satisfaction, the society of the food, I think I'm saying that pronunciation issues, but you will feel fuller longer if you're eating dense, nutrient dense food. Because sometimes our body says, hey, we didn't hit our nutrients, and that means we're going to have to eat more so we can hit enough of the vitamins for the day or for the week, right? If you're like deficit in something, your body's going to start craving more, right? So make sure you eat your food. Salt your food for sodium intake. Make sure you're getting enough protein to make the gains that you're building at the gym worth it, Lord. Worth it. Don't throw it away. Hit the gym hard. Eat the right food to repair properly. And then I think we're gonna go down to daily tasks. Do you know what your daily tasks are for the day? The weekly tasks. This is something I started integrating heavily back into my life after being, uh, hit by a train of things, is seeing things from a weekly basis. I just got that finalized. I know what I'm doing on my weekends. I know what I'm doing through Monday through Friday. I know what kind of content I'm creating, what I'm working on, which workouts I'm hitting. My food plan, I figured that out to be very flexible in the moment and very structured so I don't burn out in terms of fatigue. So guys, if you don't have a plan, you're going to end up going to a place that you didn't plan. And trust me, it's not a place that you're going to be happy about. Okay? You have to plan your life with with the principles of Christ, right? Knowing that you're a servant, you're supposed to serve. Your duty is to uh, express your divine light into this world, right? And that He wants you to prosper and serve humanity. If you account those things in your plans, they are blessed. Okay? Be fruitful and multiply basically means express your light and grow. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean the traditional sense of make more babies and make more humans. No, it's to expand and cultivate your mind, your gifts. Okay, and this is where a lot of the depression for men particularly come from, is that you're not activating the divine characteristics of yourself, which is to create, labor, right? Express. So if you're not doing that, if you're not in some shape or form providing a service to the world, or not actively seeking out how can you will become depressed. When you're self-seeking and selfish and living in fear, depression is a warning sign to you guys that something's off, and that's what it is. You have to audit your emotions, how you think about things. So find out a way you can serve. What are you really passionate about that makes you feel alive, and how can you bring that into a product even, or a service? And that can be your way of getting out of financial burden, is that you found out a great service that you're good at and that you enjoy, and that God blessed you with the gifts. Your job is to multiply those talents and provide a service to people. So, but going forward, the other one is, so create a plan, create system, create tasks to get them done. This is how you live life. Don't live a life of escapism and comfort, because that's going to take you places you don't want to go. And this is why a lot of men are going through a struggle, is because society stripped men from that divine understanding that we are created to build and create. So anyways, setting up boundaries, guys. Establishing and setting up boundaries. Make sure that if there's people in your life that don't encourage you, don't edify you, limit the interaction. People who drain you, limit it. Your guys' energy is sacred. You have to treat your time valuable. And the reason a lot of people put up with bad relationships is because they don't value their time and energy. When your goals and your vision becomes more clear and you see how important it is, that's when you realize how important time is. And when you realize time is important, is because time is basically the currency of you making your dream happen, right? You don't tolerate a lot of stuff. You become intolerant because you realize that, hey, this is not helping me achieve my goals. Hey, this relationship is holding me back. Hey, this thing I can now no longer do is because it doesn't allow me to get the tasks done that are necessary to help me achieve my dreams. So the more you realize that your dreams and your vision is everything, and you're literally built to create it, right? To express it. And anything that keeps you away from doing it becomes, quote unquote, devil, restrict. It's becomes your adversary. So you have to put off sin, right? Paul says, put off every weight, everything that does not allow you to accomplish your goal. If it comes to your temple, taking care of your temple, that means not eating junk food, avoiding situations where hey, you might be tempted to eat bad food, or you're going to deviate from the plan. You basically move your whole life around your goals. Don't move you and everything else, right? Not to achieve your goals. You have to move and think around your goals. Every single day you wake up, this is the mission. These are the tasks. Simple as that. There's nothing more, nothing less than that. If you wake up and you're like, oh, I'll let the day take me and just go with the flow. No. A lot of people went with the flow and now they're can't float anymore. They're drowning because they allowed other people's laid back, chill personalities. There's nothing wrong with being laid back, but there's something very wrong with being lazy and allowing other people to make decisions for you, thinking that they have the best interest for you. That is foolish. And the longer you stay conscious, the more you realize a lot of people don't know exactly what they're doing. They're just going with the flow as well. If you see a person that doesn't have discipline in their life, doesn't have structure, discount everything they say by like 70%. That's my advice. All right. Self-advocating, guys. Make sure you guys are investing in yourself, doing what you need to be doing every single day, guys. Speaking positively into your life. Think about it. If people are jealous and envious, and it's already in a world where a lot of people like to, undermine others and criticize and judge and condemn others, right? You need to be the source of motivation in your life and positivity. It is amazing if you have a partner, a friend group, parents, and a support system to do that. But at the end of the day, you have to become your biggest fan. Okay? When you become your biggest fan, things get better. Trust me. You have to speak positive into your life. Your perception of yourself has to become better. Because when that happens, it's not motivation anymore. It is discipline and action. It is courage. Courage is the ability to do what you're supposed to be doing. And that sets a lot of men free. The ability to do what you need to do sets men free. All right, it's a busy day today. Let's log in here. Use our exit. Getting out of the garage today is going to be very simple. Park that bad boy. Now, let's see. And then also choosing growth over comfort. Understand that comfort is the biggest enemy of men in 2026. Comfort has been the biggest enemy in maybe the last 15 years, guys. Do not allow yourself to be stagnant. There's nothing there is no such thing as stagnant. It's either you grow or you decay. You either drown or you're surfing. There's no floating by. There's no floaties anymore, guys. We're in a financial arena that requires you to really think and to understand. And when you begin to see how everything works, you begin to realize it's set up for people to become I think the word is smurfs, just workers. Okay? You don't got enough funds to do the things you want to do. Is because they keep you at the very bare minimum that if you screw up, you're out on the streets. So you're living in fear all the time. You don't have enough, and there's just, expenses, right? So you got to plan. If you don't plan, you're going to live that life, and that life is miserable. Okay? And let's do this one. 3 things today. What are you grateful for? It could be the smallest things. I'm grateful I got a nice spot in the garage. I drive straight out, and I'm out of here. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful for this phone that I'm able to make videos and express myself. Given the chance to do that. And lastly, guys, as always, the most important one is, are you talking with God? Alignment with God above everything else. I don't care about your situation, about what's happening in the world. How is your heart aligned with your mind, and how is your mind and heart aligned with the Spirit, with the divine force? That is the most important thing. That's the only thing you should care about. Seek the kingdom of God first. Seek peace and joy and alignment first, and all the things that the pagans, right, the people who chase comfort, dopamine hits, right, let them chase those things. But for you, it shall be naturally attracted to you. Okay? So, talk with God, pray, and at the end of the day, guys, take action and live a life with intention. Don't just coast by. Don't go with the flow. Don't conform to this world. But be disciplined, be focused, and dare to be yourself at the end of the day. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.